Yo, here we are, finally in the top four. Let's get some visual in the actual match, eh? I hear noises, I hear things happening. What's going on? Bam, save. Tim Renoir, bottom left there, was on the play. Starts off with a Grand Coliseum and then follows up with a temple. Sean, Kid Chameleon up in the top left on the gates deck. Starts off with a Selesnya Guildgate. Usually a good start if you want to throw down some growth spirals. Let's see what shakes down and breaks down here. Turn 2, a Simic Guildgate in a play tapped. Here's where Tim can capitalize. If you can get some movement, get some permanents in play in the first few turns, really press the advantage. There's a tapped land. Does he have the Signet? Talisman, you know what I mean. Doesn't look like there's a turn 2 play, which just fine for Sean. Sean doesn't want to get pressured here. And a third consecutive tap land. That's fine. The slow style is good for both players. Omen of the Sea on end step from Tim. Sean, Kid Chameleon holding up Quench. Holding up Veto. Dovin's Veto. Holding up Growth Spiral. See, that's the thing about this deck. Really slow start first few turns, but has potential to pop off. What does Tim have for 3 mana? Takes a damage. Vindicate. Trying to shoot down the blue mana. Here we go. Blue-green, Growth Spiral. So that answers our question about what he has in hand. Was it worth it? I'm not sure if double colors matter at all. Turn 3. No, sorry, turn 4. Kid Chameleon with the Gate Breaker Ram. A mighty 5/5 Vigilance Trample is resolved. Does Tim have a response? A Midnight Clock. Sure. And then what? What does he have for the Ram? I realize the sound might be egregious coming from the game. And a Witching Well. Sure. Scry 2. Scry 2. Scry 2. Puts 2 in the bottom. 1 more mana. What is this? 1 black. Cling to Dust. Gets rid of the Growth Spiral. Sure. Not sure. Oh, that helps him draw a card. He was looking for a 5th land there. Makes sense. Missed land number 5 on turn 5. Here comes that Ram. No Guildgate pre-combat. Very interesting. Ooh, and no play. Just 3 lands up. But is representing Veto with the blue-white. Is representing Quench. So 7 cards in hand. But doesn't mean he's out of gas by a long shot. What does Tim have? What is Tim willing to sacrifice? Wow. Just goes for it. Slams battle. Gets vetoed for his efforts. Does he have a land? The one of. The one of. Tim says the one of. But here's the thing. Let's go to the lists. Also, he got by the one of last time. I know you can't play around things forever, but so it goes. How many Quenches are on the deck? 2. Okay. squelch. It's called quench. We got a improbable alliance, but this ram making quick work of things. The ram might just get there. Sean now, just 1 mana up. Alright. So he slammed the Battle of Wits. Got punished for it. What does he have now for 6 mana? 6 mana, but only 1 white. Only 1 white. He's got to pay life for it too. 4. Okay. Chemister's Insights. Up to 5 cards now. Colorless. Black. Agonizing. Ooh, Talisman. Okay. Okay. He's getting more mana. He's getting double white. But the thing is, can he beat this ram? Can he beat the Alliance even? This ram might just get there. The lowly 3-gate ram. Is this Growth Spiral? Alright, we got Growth Spiral. So we're gonna get a fairy. And we got another gate. 6 damage coming on through. Down to 3. 4 cards in hand. Enough mana to do what he needs to do. Tendo Ace Bridge, 8 mana. A lot of options. Sean with no play at 1 mana that can do anything here. Midnight Clock up to 6. Thaumatic Compass. Okay. So the compass will keep him alive. 5. What's this now? Salungar's Command. Bounces the ram and kills the fairy. Over to Sean now. Clock up to 7. Compass. Only 6 lands in play for Tim. But once he does get there, he'll be able to Maze of Ith one of the rams. Still only got 3. So this alliance could get there. One mana. 2 mana. 3 mana. White, blue, blue. Vanishing Light. Probably gonna take out the compass. Yes. And another guild gate. Oh geez. Clock now up to 8. 3 cards in hand, 3 life. 8 counters on Midnight Clock. If he has a land, he could crank it up 3. You just hope that next turn he has an answer for everything. 3 cards in hand. Also has Chemister's Insight and Cling to Dust in the graveyard. So he's definitely in a tight spot. Sean's still at the full 20. But there are outs. There are ways of getting around this issue. There are ways to survive. Does he have them? He can also draw cards off Witching Well. All these things I'm saying, he's probably thinking in his head. There's a lot to think about. A lot to think about. I hope he's not glitched. Alright, cool. 2, 3, 4. What is this now? Oh. Control Z, Control Z. Tapping his mana a little more efficiently. Black, black, blue, blue. Mastermind's Acquisition. What is he grabbing? What is he grabbing? Who dis? New phone, who dis? Kid Chameleon asks, what are you getting? Great question. What is he getting? Paying costs. What's this now? Oh. Mortifies the Banishing Light. But no 7th land. Nope, just kidding. Three mana. Ooh, Gate Colossus. Does he have a way to draw a card? No. Okay. So it looks like this compass. Oh, clock is at 10. And there's the 7th land. Does he need to activate this? I always forget. At the end of the beginning of your end step. Okay. Consuming Vapors. Balls. Okay. And now it flips. Spires of Oraska. That's colorless. Interesting. The clock is at 11. This is not where Sean wants to be. Oh. Okay, Colossus comes to the top of the library. Forgot about that part. Well, he doesn't even want to draw a second card, because Consuming Vapors will get another guy. Give him another life. Wait, is he activating it now? Oh, activating on end step, sure. I guess that's better than upkeep. Alright, Consuming Vapors finds no targets. We know that Sean has that ram still in his hand. We know that he's got the Colossus on top. 5 mana and up, not quite enough for the good old Alliance. Temple Deceit, 1 card on top. Thought Erasure. Interesting. Thought Erasure. Gets rid of a Banishing Light. Gates Ablaze, Gates Ablaze. Gatebreaker Ram, Gate Colossus. That Spires is going to take care of one of the creatures. And Tim doesn't really care about Gates Ablaze. Okay. Colossus. This is Ram. Ram. Quench. Quench the Ram. And he has enough to crack this well if he wants to. Does he see it? Yes. Yes, he does. 7 cards. The ram is gone. Sean with 3 Gates Ablaze in his hand. Control magic on the Colossus. Oh, this is spicy. Vindicates the alliance. Doesn't want any interference with this Colossus plan. 3, 6. 6 gates. I guess he could go double Gates Ablaze to kill it. Migu. Come on. Spiral 2, 4, 6, 7. What's up, Q? Perhaps miscounting there. No. Oh, he's got his own. He's got another Gate Colossus. So many Colosses. What's Tim got? Oh, you can crack the Omen of the seat now. Ah, Counselor's Insight. From his hand. Okay. Opt. What's card on top? Must be good. What is he going to do about the Gates Ablaze? If he can deal with the Colossus, returns it to hand and Master Mastery, sure. Swing. Alright. Sean down to 12. He's got the full 8 gates now. So Gates Ablaze will do it. If he taps it right. Tim might want to counter this. Oh. Alright. What does Tim want to do? What's a die? Gate Colossus for free. But desertion. Alright. How is this gonna get Gates Ablazed? Tim yelling, "Oh, another O." Okay. You knew it was there. Another midnight clock. 3 cards in hand. What is this now? Counselor's Insight from the graveyard. Lonely Sandbar. Lonely Sandbar. Shut down 1 card in hand. We know it's Gates Ablaze. Is this a ram? Wow, what a draw. I mean, Spires will keep it locked down for the most part, but one hit from that ram and it's done. Is he going to crack Omen, or is he going to add a counter? Counter's Insight from the graveyard. Drawing a lot of cards. He's at 202. Kind of not where he wants to be, although Midnight Clock could let him redraw. Max. Oh. Someone else got the dog. The 3-legged dog. Shit. What are you doing, Miku? Tim, turn 15. Dispersal. Bounces it. Has to discard. Discards the Gates Ablaze. 4 cards. Midnight Clock. Seems to be part of the plan. Well, the thing is, 3 cards have been exiled. I think they're all Counselor's Insights, right? Clock and Insight. it's not like the exact same cards are going back in. This is a ram. Improbable alliance. This is getting countered. Nope, putting a midnight hour on the clock. Putting a midnight hour on the clock. Putting a midnight hour on the clock. Knows that he is on the clock with his improbable alliance. At a healthy 8, so not completely in trouble here. All right. Cracks Omen of the Sea. Scry 2 on upkeep. 1 on the bottom, 1 on top. Swamp. 4. Mastermind's Acquisition. Does he know he doesn't have enough cards? All right, I mean the clock. Okay. Oh yeah? No way. What is this? Oh, problem lines. Hey, Miku. Hey, Bean. Hey. Hi. What's up? You want sweet dinner? You want some more food? Hey, my treat. Miss Whitney? Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. All right, here we are. Midnight clock activating. You go. Looks like the clock struck midnight. Oh. That's not the beginning of the upkeep. Okay. Sean still has 1 out. 1 outer. Here we go. Did he find Guild Summit? Well, he's looking for Banishing Light. He's got... Oh, no. There's no more Banishing Lights. They're both in the graveyard. And there's no other way. Guild Summit. So he's going to draw a lot of cards. Once again, the Banishing Lights are in the graveyard. You see them right there. I don't think that there's a way of removing enchantments main deck. I'm looking at the lists. I'm looking at the lists. I mean, Colossus is good, but they don't have haste. Nope. Yep, get in for 1. And now, wits have been battled. Riku. Nope. Bye, Bean. Tim with the win. Game 1 on the play. Going to game 2 now, here in the top 4. I should make a graphic for this. Downloads. Is there an edit version? Is the game going? No, they're still sideboarding. Okay. Well, I make a graphic. I hear it. This is not working. Let's just go into the match. Sean keeping the hand. Tim keeping the hand. Starts off with a Gruul Guildgate. Tim with the Witching Well. Witching Well. One card on the bottom, one card on top. Easy. Rashawn now. Basic Island. Come for Probable Alliance on turn 2. Very strong. Very strong play. I think getting in an early fairy can mean the difference. Bash away. Take out four more life points. Wow. Quench on Growth Spiral. Tim really doesn't want that fairy to come into play. Also blocked a land being played. Discovery. Surveil 2, then draw a card. Surveil 2, then draw a card. 2 cards on top. Secluded step. Poor Miku. Hold on. What's up, kid? Back with commentary and beer. All right. I missed a guild summit. Mortify and Vindicate takes out the guild summit, takes out the Improbable Alliance. Leaving Sean with just a fairy. Turn 6. 4, 6. Yikes. Another guild summit. Oh man, hitting his basics at just the right time. Gotta draw 4 cards for, I don't know if you'll call it 3 mana or 7 mana, but still. It's a lot of cards. Not good to be the control deck and be behind on cards. Alright, swings in with the fairy. Over to Tim now. Huh. Whoa. Oh, because the hand size has to discard the Gate Colossus. Witching Well on main phase. Yikes. Gateway Plaza. Taps and plays it, sure. Alright. Trigger the abilities. Gate Colossus is going to go on top, and it's going to get drawn. And it's only going to cost 3 mana, which he has abundance of. I guess worth noting is he currently doesn't have white untapped. So Dovin's Veto can't be cast. Quench definitely could be though. Gate Colossus. Ram. 15, 16. Yikes. Okay. Chips number 1 down to 17. So Tim could have battle here, but then Sean wins if he plays a gate. Consuming Vapors. He's gonna sacrifice the little guy, obviously. Is this another alliance? Wow. The draws are in his favor right here. Can get that fairy right now, right away. So he can sacrifice that to Consume Vapors. Oh, man. Guild Summit, draws the card. Gets him for 16, putting Tim down at 2. Does Tim have an effect on upkeep to kill that fairy? No, he doesn't. Scour all possibilities. He's scouring. And there are no possibilities there. Doesn't even say if he scryed or not. Alright, we're going to go to game 3. Big game 3. Aren't they always? Aren't they always big, those game 3s? But yeah, game 3. First seed, Kid Chameleon versus fourth seed, Renoir. I think both these guys were talking about having rough matches. Sean said he was 6-0 on the day. Tim said he's about to 2-0 me for the Rubbins. So, nope. Sean did not 2-0 Tim. And maybe Sean's luck is not up yet. So, we shall see. We shall see. All right. The decider. Game Trace. Both players keep their hands. Starts off with a Temple of Deceit. Worth noting that that card was on the list at the beginning of the season, but didn't make it to the Penny Dreadful Season 16 cut. Just the red green and the black red, I believe. Another tap land for Tim. Turn 2, Kid Chameleon. Does he have an untapped land? Yes, he does. It's Growth Spiral. Very consistent deck here. Like clockwork. He's now a land ahead of the control deck. And still at 6 cards. Man, Growth Spiral's messed up. It's not bust or anything. It's just during this standard, I didn't play much, but I watched a lot of it. We're Growth Spiraling, we're grazing, we're playing Nissa, who shakes the world in turn 3, and that card's messed up. Why does it have so much loyalty? Medomai's Prophecy, Scry, puts 2 cards on top. That's good news for Tim. 2, 3, and a Midnight Clock from Sean. And a Scrabbling Claws. The clock is the mirror breaker here. Tim activated 2 clocks in game 1. Did he actually choose the right card name? He says Scrabbling Claws. 4 mana. Knight of Soul's Betrayal. Huh. Oh, that beats all the fairies. Okay. I guess that is relevant. Over now. Just checking the lists. Checking the sideboards. What up?
Would you like to try to get a calzone again?
Yeah, I think we can try to get a calzone again.
I really want a calzone.
Did he end up getting refunded?
I think it's one of the, like they said, it was going to take like 5 days to process or something. I'll order them tonight.
Yes, I will get a calzone. If they have a steak bomb calzone, I'll get a steak bomb calzone. Okay, cool.
We're going to order from somewhere different.
Sounds great.
That was not so successful. Pinky's.
Yeah, Pinky's great.
Okay. Steak bomb calzone?
If they have it. Or steak.
Steak bomb calzone says shaved steak, salami, mushrooms, and onions. Roasted red peppers and cheese.
Yeah.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Uh-huh.
And epic downfall on the Colossus. Yeah, we're having a claw fight. The claws are out. Is that good with Midnight Clock? You're not shuffling any cards back into your deck. But it might be good to just draw 7 new ones? I don't know. Interesting game, this game 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 untapped lands. 6, maybe include the clock for Sean. What is this? A ram? It's a ram. Ram. Mighty 6/6 ram. Taking down 1 because the Knight of Soul's Betrayal. With the top card of each player's library. Cool, cool, cool. Control magic. Ooh. I mean, it's only a 2/2. And up the clock, right? Oh, shit. Return to nature. Wow. And destroying the control magic. Whispers of the Muse. Draws a card. Huh. What is this? Correct. Scrabbling Claws. Huh. A lot of noises from me this matchup. A lot to think about. A lot to take in. A lot to consider. This ram is a clock. Plus, Midnight Clock is in play right now. 2 cards in Sean's hand. He used a Return to Nature last turn. Hasn't used it at, well, he could still have more, that's what I'm saying. Or he could have Doden's Veto. Alright, a Nimbus Maze. That only adds colorless. Omen of the Sea. Tim, in a bit of a pinch, needs to find a way to deal with this ram. 2 cards on the bottom, then draws a card. 4. Sir the Enchanter. Sean says, lol to Zur. How dare you, sir? I mean, it's an 0-3. But it's an attack trigger. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3 out of counter. 3 out of counter. It's at 9. So yeah, he could go all in on the clock. Now it's at 10. And like I said, yeah, he could go up to 11 and 12. You might want to do it now. Oh, Banishing Light. Never mind. Never mind. He had it. Now this ram gets in for 8. This clock, very oppressive. draw Sean a whole new hand. But also the ram. Threatening lethal. Vindicate. Targeting the ram. Blue. White. Veto. Is that the end of Tim? Getting vetoed out? 2 cards remain. Drowned in the lock. I don't think that works. Oh, CMC. But the clock ticks. Tim says he spent the last 5 minutes making sure he timed it right with the clock. I guess not. Yeah. Well. For whom the bell tolls. Well, neat, he says. Is he gonna get a concession, or can I get a song? Songs. And Kid Chameleon wins the match. Where's the vocals? Fuck that song. All right. We got a result.